Hello and welcome to Maths with Jacob. This lesson will focus on changing a fraction to a percentage. Conversions in mathematics are very important, and the rule for changing a fraction to a percentage is very straightforward. To change a fraction to a percentage, just multiply the fraction by 100 over 1, and the answer will be a percentage. Example 1, change a half to a percentage. So the answer, a half equals a half times 100 over 1, so that's the rule. 1 times 100 is 100, 2 ones are 2, 100 divided by 2 is 50, so the answer is 50%. Change 3 over 5 to a percentage. 3 over 5 equals 3 over 5 by 100 over 1, which is 300 over 5, which is 60%. Change 3 over 20 to a percentage. 3 over 20 equals 3 over 20 by 100 over 1, and the answer is a percentage. That gives you 300 over 20, and that's 15%, because 20 divided into 300 is 15. Another way of changing a fraction to a percentage is as follows. See if you can find an equivalent fraction with the denominator equal to 100. If so, then the answer is the numerator. Let's see how that works. Change 7 over 10 to a percentage. Now we saw in earlier videos how to find an equivalent fraction. So 7 over 10 equals 7 over 10, you multiply top and bottom by 10. See, that gives you the denominator of 100. That gives you 70 over 100. Now if the denominator is 100, then the answer is the numerator. So it's 70%. Change 4 over 5 to a percentage. Now we're using the first rule that I mentioned earlier. We're multiplying 4 on 5 by 100 over 1. That gives you 400 on 5, which is 80%. Or you can do it the other way. You can find the equivalent fraction by multiplying top and bottom by 20, which gives us 80 over 100. Since the denominator is 100, the answer is 80%, which is the numerator. So you get the same answer, whichever way you do it. Example 6, change 2 1/5 to a percentage. Now 2 1/5 as an improper fraction is 11 over 5. So 11 over 5 equals 11 over 5 times 100 over 1, the answer as a percent, which is 1100 over 5, which is 220%, because 5 divided into 1100 goes 220 times. Example 7, change 3 over 8 to a percentage. 3 over 8 equals 3 over 8 by 100 over 1, which is 300 over 8. Divide top and bottom by 4, which gives you 75 over 2. 2 into 75 goes 37, and 1 left over, which is 37.5. So the answer is 37.5%.